What's up, YouTube? All right, done it, guys. What's up, Facebook? What's up, TikTok? All right, we done it, guys. We done it. We made a choice. So I was kind of sharing. Um, I asked Facebook this morning. I was asking Facebook this morning, just for ideas, man. Just for ideas, Like I said to you guys, the goal for me is obviously getting my weight back down. That's the vision, that's the goal, and the challenge for me is the nutrition part. So I was asking people. They were telling me different things. They were telling me to do like intermittent fasting. Yeah, people telling me to do different things, intermittent fasting, surgery. But look, we're going to give it a go, guys. So I made a choice, and this actually reminded me. It reminded me of when I first did my weight loss journey. When I started in 2016. When I started in 2016, I just wanted to get under 200 kilos. And one of the ways that I did it was I did a 21-day challenge. Hey, more, Alfatu. And then I also did like a shake diet just to get results. You know what I mean? And when I went live this morning and I was asking everyone for it, when I was asking people for ideas, some people had suggested, like I said, different ideas, and then some people suggested to do like a shake diet. So that's what I want to do. We've got to take action, guys. That's what it's all about. So right now I'm over 200 kilos still. I'm fluctuating between like 210, 215, just back and forth. So the biggest, I'm training every day, I'm doing weights, but the nutrition part, it's always that niggly part of my journey. So we're going to try this out, guys. OptiSlim. I haven't really tried this before. If you guys have tried this, let me know your thoughts. All right. Like I said, I'm trying this out. Okay. So what my plan is I'm going to do intermittent fasting. So right now it's nearly 1 o'clock. So I'm not going to eat until 1 or 2 o'clock. And then my first meal is just going to be a shake. But I'm not thinking to do like a full-on shake diet. I'm going to just replace my meals. So I'm going to maybe drink two, like have two of these. So, have like two shakes. And then my only meal, like a proper meal, is just going to be like a nice protein, low carb diet, low carb meal. Yeah, so that's kind of the plan. So look, I just got to Chemist Warehouse. I went and got this. I've actually created. There's a code there, guys. You can get it on Amazon. It's up to you. You can get it on Amazon. I've got a link there, guys. It's affiliated. It's affiliated link. So if you do buy it from me, I'll get a little change. You know what I mean, for the kids' Christmas. If not, all goods, bro. Just go to Chemist Warehouse. They got this on sale, I think. But I think because of the Black Friday, everything's there, man. Yeah. So look, we're gonna try this out, guys. Yeah. OptiSlim. And if you've tried it out, let me know, guys. If you've done this, let me know what works for you. What have you done? What has kind of been your routine? I'm curious, guys. Like I said to you guys earlier, man. Like, bro, we've got to get rid of the weight. Weight's got to come down. And for me, it's not the training is always the easiest. The challenge for me is the night ones, the night routines. You know what I mean? So this is it, guys. OptiSlim. Let's have a look at it. It's a chocolate flavor. I did do this before, so I knew that I just wanted to get the chocolate flavor. I don't know the vanilla. I think they had like vanilla. They got vanilla flavor. They've got what else? They've got like caramel flavor, different flavors. So for me, we're just gonna go with this one, chocolate. We're gonna try that out. Let's see how we go. Yeah, I haven't actually opened it too. Oh, damn. Okay. Check it out, guys. Is that what it looks like? All right. Oh, so you get sachets of these sachets. Okay. So this is chocolate flavor. OptiSlim. I wanted to get the platinum. There's one like this. There's one like this. That's the OptiSlim. but there's a platinum one. But I couldn't get it. I bought it on Amazon. That's the link that I put there. But we're just going to start with this. We're going to start with this until that comes through. So that's going to come in the next couple of days. But in the meantime, we're going to do this one. So it says here, add 1 sachet to 250 ml of chilled cold water. Stir, blend, and shake to dissolve. Pour content of sachet into a mug. Add approximately 50 ml of warm water and mix. So it's about 200 ml of water. So it's supposed to be warm water. Okay. See, I didn't really know that. I didn't know that, guys. So yeah, that's what it looks like, bro. So there's 21 sachets. So we have 2 a day. So we've got 2 a day. What's that? Half of that, 11 days. Let's see what we do, yeah? So the plan and the goal is intermittent fasting, first meal at 1 o'clock, and then I'll have a shake, and then I'll have maybe another shake, and then have another meal at about 5, 6 o'clock. And that's just going to be a nice high protein meal, low carb. We're going to try it out. Yeah? But yeah, guys, if you guys want to join me, go get it. Let's do it together. That's what it looks like. There's 21. So let's what do you reckon, guys? So what, 200 mils? Maybe that's too much water, eh? What do you reckon? Is it too much water? Drink the water. All right, it's been a minute since I've done this, guys. That's about 200. Okay, so we're supposed to have, I don't know, bro. So maybe take some water out. More. All right. Get that seat, yeah? We're going to try, bro. What are we going to do? We've got to get results, right? We're going to do something different. Come on, Felix. Come on. All right. So, again, this is the sachet, guys. We're going to do this. Let's see how we go. It's more like a meal replacement, eh? More like a meal replacement. Yeah? So, just rip the top. Okay. So I think you don't put as much water in so that it can mix properly, eh? Let's just see how we go, bro. Let's see how we go. Is it just one? I don't know. We'll just try one for now. See how we go, bro. See how we go. See how we go. Let's see how we go. Shake it. All right, so pretty thick. I think what I'm going to do now is pour the water in. Yeah. Looks a lot more thicker. Let's mix that up. Do you guys do 2 sachets or 1? I think 1's enough, eh? Okay, there we go. Let's shake it up. See how we go. So what is this? Okay, per serving, per 3 sachets, per 100 sachet, per sachet is 165 calories. So 1 sachet is 43. Yeah. It says it here. So 43 grams. So 1 sachet is 43 grams. All right. So per sachet, so this one drink here is 165 calories. What do you reckon, guys? 165. So if I drink 2 of these, that's 140. Yeah? 160 is 160 is 320, 340. Yeah. So 340. What do you reckon, guys? 340. Again, we're just trialing it out. We're committed, but we're trialing it out. Naturally complete formula for men and women. All right. So as I was saying to you guys earlier, for those when I was losing weight the first time, what got me to build momentum was, I guess, like I'll be honest with you guys, like, man, this whole year I've been over 200 kilos. It's been tough, bro. Like mentally, like when I first lost weight the first time around 2016, and I went all in, I was committed. I was excited. You know what I mean? Like I was excited about it because I'd never done it before. And then, 2016, 2017, and then by 2020, I lost heaps of weight. And hence I've been kind of documenting it since then, yeah? And then 2020, I was 149. And then ever since 2020, 21, I've just kind of put the weight back on. Now, don't get me wrong. I've built a lot of good habits. Habits around training, like lifting weights. I've built really good habits, but there's definitely a mental kind of blockage that's been there for me, and just kind of doubt and just like unbelief. Can I do this? I've done it before. And it's kind of been, it's been like that the whole year. And so I've been stuck over 200 kilos, guys. And one of the things that I said to myself this year, like, you set goals at the start of the year. Like I said to myself, Felice, bro, come on. Like you got to get under 200 kilos, and I've tried, put on weight, lost weight, put on weight. And, the strategy, we're talking, this is all strategy, guys, This year is all strategy. But the big thing for me has definitely been the mindset around feeling limited, like before even going live and doing what I'm doing today, I've been thinking about doing this for a while, and, then you start to think, oh, but you failed and you tried this and, like that's real. And a lot of the time that can hold a lot of us back from even trying again. And so if you're feeling like that, that's us, bro. This is where we're at. We're doing this together, and so if you're feeling like that, I'm with you, bro. And so what do? We just kind of just go, we less thinking, less lingering, and just gotta give it a crack. And so I think that's important for me to share that with you guys, because it's not just a matter of going all in on the strategy, but also there's got to be a mindset shift up here. You know what I mean? Like there's got to be a mental shift that we make up here for us to be able to do the work and, for me to go buy this and, do this for you guys. And so I had to make a decision up here. And I think it's important for me to share that because I wish, to be honest, I wish there was someone out there that was like me, that was being real and raw, and that was being real about the journey, and not just sharing the journey from they've done it. And to be honest, the world that we live in today, bro, like, for me, it's doing the natural way. That's just me. So for me, I want to know the natural way of doing this. When I say the natural way, that means changing the habits, changing the mindset, changing the routine, changing my stories. Like I want this result to be permanent. And that's where I'm at. That's where we're at, guys. And so if you resonate with what I'm saying here, let's do this journey together. And let's go. Let's give it a crack. This is us. So let's try it out, yeah? Let's try it out, bro. Again, guys, I'm doing OptiSlim, right? You can do whatever. I don't know. There's probably other I know there's like the man shake and that, whatever. Just do whatever. Yeah. But if you guys want to join me on this, guys. Let's do like some sort of shake diet. As I was sharing with you guys earlier, I'm doing I'm drinking 2 shakes a day and then having like a one meal, like proper food. And so we're gonna do that. And the goal is to get under 200 kilos. Yeah. And every day I'm training. I'm lifting weights in the morning, doing a bit of cardio, and doing this. So let's see how we go. And the goal is, again, let's get under 200 kilos. This is what I actually put a bit of more water. This is about 250 milligrams of water with 1 sachet. So 1 sachet is 43 grams. So again, guys, I'm just using OptiSlim. I've just got it on Chemist Warehouse. You can go to Chemist Warehouse, or I've just got a link there, guys. You can get it on Amazon and get delivered to you. Yeah, it's up to you. But again, I'm trying this out. Yeah. But logically, the reason why I'm doing this is it makes sense. One of the biggest challenges for me is eating out of boredom, eating at home, eating late at night. And so if this can replace my meal, replace my hunger, and it's only 165 calories. So 2 of them is about 340 each one. You know what I mean? Even better. Well, let's try that out. Let's go. Let's do one more shake. I think I put too much water. So it definitely tastes watery. It just said just to put 200 mils of water. I'll put 250. So it's probably a little bit more water. If I put about 200, I think the shake would have been more thicker. So when I'm drinking it, it's kind of like it's not a thick drink. It's like not a thick milkshake. It's more like a more water milkshake. Does that make sense? Not a thick. Wait, it's not a thick milkshake. It's a thin milkshake. This one. It's good flavor. It's chocolate. I definitely prefer chocolate over caramel. But yeah, it's nice. Yeah. So the goal is, again, we're going to have 2 of these a day. One now, which is 1 o'clock. The time to right, 1 o'clock. So just break my fast with a protein shake. And then I'll probably have a meal at about, I don't know, I'll have a meal. And then I'll have 1 protein shake before I go to bed. And that's kind of the goal. And then in the morning, I just do my weights. So William. Hey, William. April. He's nappy. Change his nappy. Change nappy? Okay, change your nappy. I'll change his nappy. Change his nappy. Be careful, April Neto. But yeah, that's the goal, guys. So, let's go. Come on, man. Come on. What do you reckon, guys? But look, just taking it day by day, bro. That's all we're doing, guys. Take it day by day. Day by day, man. Day by day. Not even day by day. Minute by minute, bro. Every single minute. You gotta... Bro, like, honestly... Yeah. Minute by minute, bro. You know, anyone that's... So, Kaza. You gotta be thinking about this every single minute, bro. You know? For me, food is, it's like an addiction, bro. I've never been like addicted to drugs. or alcohol, but I can imagine it's probably the same experience that I'm experiencing right now, which is, it's not what we do when we're at the gym. I get that part, right? It's not what we do we're out in public. It's what we do when we're in home. We're in our safe place. We're at home and it's Friday night, Saturday night, and the missus like, hey, let's get some Chinese, So the Chinese are bad food, but like for me, it's, you know what I mean? Just making better choices. I've never really like right recently. Never really struggled with training. Training to me is natural. Like I like to train. I love to train. It's more just the food part. You know what I mean? And not so much the choices on what I should be eating, but more around the behavior with food. You know what I mean? Like overeating or like saying no or eating the right type of foods. I think, like I know the difference. We all know the difference with a piece of bread, rice, one bowl of rice. We know one bowl of rice compared to 2 bowls of rice. Compared to 3 bowls of rice. And you eat and your body's saying eat more, but you should eat more. You know what I mean? Like that's that part there, guys. That's the challenge. So just leave it, mate, bro. I'll do it. That's the challenge, guys. Like I've always said, bro, it's for me, you guys tell me, maybe I'm wrong, but the challenge for me and for the big boys out there is not so much knowing what to eat. We all know what broccoli and chicken is. The problem is we don't know how to say no. After one plate, we're like, oh, I'm going to have a second plate or a third plate, We don't eat, a quarter pounder is not enough. We get a double quarter pounder and we get a cheeseburger, Or we get 2 burgers, you know what I mean? Or like we're at home, we don't just eat 1 plate, then we go for the second plate, And then like that behavior part, I'm curious. Anyone out there that's been able to unlock that? Like, what do you do? What have you done to unlock that? That's what I'm fascinated about. You know what I mean? That's what I will solve. That's the problem I'm going to solve. The behavior part, because I think there's a lot of Band-Aid solutions out there. Let's be real, right? There's a lot of Band-Aid solutions. And you take it how it is. I'm not here to have the conversation. For me, it's the problem for me is I can't control myself around food. So, for example, if I'm at home, like last night, I'll give you guys a good example. Yesterday, Itzwa. Yesterday, hectic, bro. Intermittent fasting, everything went wrong, right? Even went to the shops, did fasting to 2-3 p.m. Then I got went and bought lean beef mince, and I bought eggs too. So I was like, I'm gonna have a high protein fat meal, yeah. So then I buy that, and then when I'm buying it, I bought it. I came back home and I cooked it for me and my wife. For a hectic meal, loved it. Right, this was about 4 o'clock. 5, 6, 7, 8. Had some meetings. At about 8:30, came back downstairs. I'm like, I'm hungry. What am I going to eat? And part of me is like, Felice, you have goals. You need to lose weight. So I'm telling myself that. So part of my brain is like, bro, you got goals. You have a vision. We're going to make it happen. Take control of your life. Aren't you sick of being fat? Aren't you sick of going in circles? That you want to break over 200 kilos? I'm thinking like this. So part of my brain is thinking like this. And then there's another part of my brain is like, oh, there's leftover pasta. All right? So my wife made pasta last night. Beef, like, minced pasta. All right? My kids, bro, my older 3 are girls. They eat a little bit. Boys, they just eat a little bit. So we made like a gulo, like a full pot of pasta and mince. So I'm like, all right, stay consistent. I'm just going to have 1. That's it. So I had a nice high protein meal, high protein fat meal at about 3 o'clock. And this is my second meal. And I'm just going to have one bowl of mince and pasta. So I'm eating it. I sit down and I'm eating it. And after I eat it, then my kids go to bed. It's just me and my wife, just chilling, downtime. Chilling. And then I'm like, all right. Then I'm thinking to myself, come on, the goal, vision, please, come on, let's go, 120. And then part of me is like, bro, come on, reward yourself. Just have another one. So then I'm thinking to myself, all right, I need to go upstairs. I need to run upstairs, get hot upstairs. So I come back and I put my bowl. And just as I turn to go, I end up at the pot. I'm at the pot then, and I'm putting bang. I'll just have one more. So now this is my second one. But I just told myself I'm going to go upstairs, right? I'm going to go upstairs. But then I'm sitting there, and I'm having the second one. Next minute, oh, bro, it's nighttime. My kids are upstairs. It's evening. It's chill time. My wife's just chilling watching a movie, watching a show. She's doing her thing, and I'm just like, I'll go from 2 to 3. I think I ended up eating, 4. So 4 bowls. April, show me the bowl. Show me the red bowl. Ended up eating 4 bowls of pasta, beef mince and pasta. It's a lot of carbs, bro. You know what I'm saying, guys? Yeah, man. Oh, the red one. So I ended up eating 5 of them, guys. 5 bowls. And then I'm going upstairs to my bed and I'm thinking to myself, what did you just do, bro? What's this one? So I said I was just going to have one. Yeah? I said I was just going to have one of these. 1 went to 2. 2 went to 3. 3 went to 4. I think it was 4. I think I had 3. Right? I had 3 of these. And then I had 4. I'm like, and then I'm walking upstairs and I'm like, why didn't I just walk upstairs the first time? When I should have just chucked the bowl there, went up. And like I said to you guys, this is the challenge, bro. The challenge is saying no, Felice. Stop. You had enough. That's it, bro. Like, stop it. You're not going to die, Felice. You guys get what I'm saying? Does anyone understand what I'm saying? Does anyone come and get what I'm saying? Or am I the only person that thinks like this? Yeah? And so this has been the biggest challenge, bro. You guys have one. This is the problem this is what we're going to fix. So it's not so much knowing how many, knowing pasta. I know, bro. If I had one, it would have been fine, guys. If I had one of these beef punts, it would have been fine. I would have been well under 2,000 calories, easy. But I ate more, and I justified it, guys. And so to me, what we're going to solve here, guys, is we're going to solve changing the habit and the routine around controlling ourselves, guys. We're going to control ourselves. And so that's my mission, bro. That's what we're going to do. Because once we fix this, confidence comes from doing hard things, guys. That's one thing that I've learned. Confidence comes from doing hard things, facing the facts, solving this problem, right? It's been a big part of my life. And I know if I can solve it, I'm going to help other dads out there solve it, right? When I lost weight the first time, I experienced this because I grew up, I'm a big kid growing up, right? When I went on my mission, I went to the Philippines for 2 years. Within 1 year, I lost so much weight. I remember thinking to myself, when I lost heaps of weight the first time, I remember thinking, like I lost it naturally. I remember thinking to myself, bro, like the confidence I had, the energy I had. I just had more energy. I had more confidence. And if I wanted to do something, I'd do it. And it was like that the time that I lost 2019, 2020. You know what I mean? I felt that, bro. I felt the difference. But ever since I put the 100 kilos on, bro, we overthink things. Yeah? Like, overthink things. Like, what does that look like? Oh, can I do this? My shirt. Oh, Felice, people are looking at you. You know, insecure about going out in public, insecure going to the gym. I'm sweating all the time in public. You know, like my suit, my shirt, like everything feels more than what it should feel. You know what I mean? And so experiencing growing up, being insecure about my weight, and then losing weight on my mission, and feeling the change, the transformation, not just physically, guys. Like, hear what I'm saying, bro. It wasn't just a physical transformation. It was a mental transformation. Because I was like, fuck, look how good I look. Man, I'm energetic. And then I came back and I got married. And when I got married, boom, put the weight back on, 100 kilos. Right? And then I went into this, like, I was like, oh, like I was hiding. Like I'm hiding, like, oh, like my wife wants to go there. Let's go to the wedding. Let's go to a birthday. Let's go to that person's house. Let's go to this church activity. Let's go to this event, you know. Let's go to this gym. Or, you know, I became a lot more insecure and limited, you know, just kind of like, this shake, is this shake got caffeine in it or what? I feel like it's giving me a bit of pre-workout vibes. I don't know. What do you reckon? Oh, it contains gluten, milk, soy, and caffeine. It's got to be caffeine in just from drinking that. Anyways, so going through that transition, and then, like, especially recently, guys, like, you know, a bit older, married. When I was 2020, I turned 30 years old, guys. 2020, bro. 2020, I hit my lightest, bro. 149 kilos. And when I hit that, man, I was like, wow. You know what I mean? You know, you just don't overthink things. You know, you want to go there, you want to go to the shirt, walk around with a shirt off. My kids, man, like, hey, what do you want to do? Let's go bang. Or tomorrow, let's go there. Like, just, you know, there was just a different level of energy, determination, conviction is the word. Confidence is the word. And a lot of that confidence came from me doing the work. Because I did the work, guys. I lost the weight naturally. Like, I showed up. I stuck to the diet. I was losing weight. Then I started coaching other brothers out there. And it was such a vibe, right? So imagine going from living like that. Imagine feeling like that and having the energy and just, like, it wasn't just motivation, guys. It was who I was, right? And then putting all this weight back on, bro. So since 2021, 2022, I've put on, and I'm over 200 kilos again. So when you experience a certain life and then you experience now, you're like, bro, this is not normal. Like, for me, I know this part of my life is not normal. The way I look right now, the way I feel right now is not normal. And I shouldn't accept it. Why should I accept it? So that's why we're doing what we're doing, guys. And so this is part of the journey, bro. Just trying to figure it out. And I'm going to take you guys on with me. Yeah? Like I said, bro. The good thing about where I am right now is I know what problem I need to solve. The problem I need to solve is around the behavior with food. Yeah? And so I want to talk a bit more about that moving forward, guys. But yeah, right now, we're doing intermittent fasting. And we're doing OptiSlim. We're going to do two of these. Right? I just broke my fast. Had one. Good. And then I have my second one. I'm going to have a meal maybe later on. Maybe 4 or 5. And then at night, I'm going to have the shake. And I'll give you guys updated tomorrow. Yeah? So we're going to give it a crack, guys. And I'm not going to give it a crack. We've got to get it done, right? We've got to change the language. We've got to change our wording, guys. And so, look, I'm doing that now. I wanted to get the OptiSlim Platinum one, which is I've ordered on Amazon. So I'll just put the link in the chat, guys. That one there, that's the one that I tried to find at Chemist Warehouse. They didn't have it. So I'm just using this one for now. I'm waiting for that. So if you guys want to get that, go get it. The link is there. But it's up to you guys, right? But this is the plan. Part of me going live is I feel like I do better when I'm held at accountability. But also I want to share the journey, guys, you know? Sorry, bro. I just went on a mad rant. Hey. Calzone, diet is 100%, bro. So I'm just reading Real facts, and yes, physical part for Polynesians can be achieved no matter what's going on here, bro. I can't see more. Yeah, big or small, 100%. Dies baggage. I'm on the same dog for just not enough. Yeah. Yeah, case 100%, bro. Because sorry, I can't see the comments properly. Plus fasting. Yeah. You tried. How did you go, man? How did you go, Keza, with that? So I'm doing that now. But look, let me be clear, guys. This part of it here is just a strategy. It's just a strategy, guys. It's the strategy, right? So strategy is like, all right, I'm gonna do the intermittent fasting. I'm gonna do the OptiSlim. I'm gonna eat the low carb meal. That's all strategy, right? But we've also got to have a strategy around this here. You know, we're gonna have a strategy up here, guys. You know what that is? That's the stories that we tell ourselves. That's waking up ourselves and setting up the tone for the day. That's like last night when I was debating, should I have 1 or 2 or 3? I had to tell myself the right story. You know, I have to catch myself slipping. You know, I have to change my physiology, something like that. We've got to have a plan there because, you know, motivation is just going to go down, bro. Motivation is like a caffeine hit, just a hit and then gone. You want to have the right system in place. And so what I'm doing for me is, you know, I'm talking about it, and then I'm also planning. All right, later on I'm gonna have the shake, but then I'm gonna just remind myself. And rather than eating food straight away, I'll let you guys know what I'm doing tomorrow. Yeah, so that's where we're at. I achieved, then I failed. I achieved. So what does that mean? I achieved. So did you lose weight? How much weight did you lose? So the strategy worked. We didn't stick to it long enough. Fair? The strategy worked. The strategy worked, but we didn't stick to it for long enough. True? That's me, bro. That's me. You know, that's me too. This is me speaking to me. It's not just. All right. So, yeah. So today, what do we do today? We did shoulders. Killer session. Killer session shoulders today. Massive pump. Lift heavy. This is my thing. My formula is lifting weights. Lift heavy. Big drop sets. Lift heavy. As many reps as possible. Drop sets. Low repetition. Low break in between. Right. So we're lifting for 30 minutes, bro. It's gonna be a 30-minute vibe. You know what I mean? That's how I train. I usually try that when I'm training my brothers. But if I'm training on my own, yeah, it's a bit different. But the training's definitely there, guys. The training is definitely there. Yeah. So again, just to recap, guys, much love. We're doing this 2 meals a day, two drinks a day. That's about 340 calories. And we're gonna have a 1 protein meal. And that's it. And we're going to do that for the next couple of days. The goal is to get under 200 kilos. I think I'm sitting at about 210, 211. And if I can do that by Sunday, it's all right. You know what I mean? If I can do that by Sunday, cheering, bro. Cheering. You know, especially going into the new year, especially going into 2026, man. You know? So for all my brothers out there, much love, much love. Sub YouTube, sub Facebook. So again, guys, you want to join me? Get OptiFast. You can join me on this. Do another shake. It's up to you guys. Again, I've got that link there. If you guys want to click it on Amazon, it's the difference is OptiSlim Platinum, which I think is a little bit more different. But again, we're trialing this out, guys. But if you guys have any questions, suggestions, please let me know in the chat, guys. Sorry, please let me know in the comment section. Let me know what you guys are doing, Brian. Like, let me know what's the strategy. Let me know what the solution is. I'm doing Anthony Robbins' program right now. So Anthony Robbins' personal development program around binge eating. So I'm doing that. So that is the strategy, and I'm doing that side by side. I'm doing that side by side with the OptiSlim. Yeah. So I'm going to keep you guys updated, especially around the personal development. I think that's a big game changer. I think that's the missing piece right now. You know, if you're like me and you resonate with like getting this done naturally and fixing the problem, you know, personal development is a massive part of it, guys. It's a massive component. I'm going to share a bit more about that, guys. Moving forward on the journey at the moment is daily cardio. Take a loss 5 kilos. Hey, brother. Come on. 5 kilos, that's mad. It's hectic, bro. 5 kilos is mad. What's up? But yeah, guys, that's what we're doing, man. But again, I'm interested to know what's worked for you. Yeah, I'm curious, guys. Like, please, man, help me out. Like let's do this together. Yeah, like I'm open, man. Right? Let me know what are you guys doing? If you know of anyone out there that's done this, that's done the journey and they've done it naturally, and you know the big part is the binge eating, and that's what kind of started me like going on online and looking for different different solutions, especially around like meal replacements, especially around like replacing your hunger. Because I've had this and I've had some water and I feel, you know, like I'm full, like I'm not thinking about food, but maybe because I'm doing the live right now. So for me, it was all about replacing my hunger with something rather than binge eating. If you get what I'm saying, yeah. And so that's why, you know, I'm looking at this. So it's Optiseem's very low calorie diet. It's naturally balanced, total meal replacement, designed for people requiring a practical management program. Contains all your daily nutrition requirements, including 25 vitamins and minerals when used. Oh, so you're supposed to drink it 3 times a day. Habibi, 3 times a day, Habib. Naturally complete formula for men and women for the dietary management of obesity. You know, we're in the obesity club. What's up, baby? Australian owned too. So apparently, you're supposed to, if you want to get naturally complete, high protein, how many protein is it? Yeah, good daily intake of protein. Well, there you guys. Try it out with me. Let's run the ball. Much love, y'all. YouTube.